Hi, welcome back on Fuego. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. So in today's video, I want to talk about an alternative to the SplitEQ if you don't want to shell out that type of cash right now. And actually, we're also doing a giveaway. Links will be in the description. Check out that video and enter to win yourself a copy of the SplitEQ from Eventide. Okay, so we're going to talk about the alternative. So if you don't want to buy that plugin, I'm going to show you a way to get the same effects using Waves plugin in this video. And again, please check out my video for the SplitEQ. So I have a drum track here, and we're gonna enhance it and bring out the dynamics and open up the top end and add some tone to it, open up the whole drum set with and add a little bit of distortion. All we're using are Waves plugins. So first I'm gonna start with the V comp from Waves, and the other thing I want to do is I want to send 100% of the drum set to this first bus here called Transient. All right, since I have everything already bussed and everything already sent, so everything is going into their respective buses pre-fader. So that's the signal before it hits the fader on in this case, this drum bus right here. Okay, so now just so you can hear the type of compression and that we're doing. So it's going to be 100% compression, and that's what you're hearing right now. And what I'm really doing here is bringing out the attack and compress it as hard as I can and bring out the attack, and also doing a little bit of EQing just to take out some of the junk, and so I can keep the attack that I want over here at around 2800 hertz. Right, so cleaning out a whole bunch of junk in the mid range here. Sounds like this, and we went ahead and boost a fair amount of 28K, not 28K, 2.8K. 28K is a different frequency. It's way up here somewhere. So now we have this type of effect. We went from here to there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend this with the drums over here. If I mute this, if I unmute this, now I have the ability to go ahead and add this effect to taste. All right, so we went from over here All right, so the next one is going to be adding, top end and air to this drum set. before. And after. I feel like I should play it one more time because before. And that was after. So now we, so what I'm doing with this EQ is I'm boosting 12 decibels of 15K, right? And I'm boosting 6 dB of 5K. So we get this type of action here. And that's something you can do with the SplitEQ, just not with a, an API. And that's the type of flexibility you have when you go this way. It's not necessarily convenient, since you have pretty much everything you need under one GUI, one plugin. But I feel like this is the best way to keep practicing and honing on this type of scale, which is a whole different ball game when it comes to parallel processing. Parallel processing and using a plugin is being able to set up a parallel processing chain is a different scale, and I think we should all practice and not let it slip away, not lose it. All right, and we're doing some tone shaping with this. Okay, so this is what we're doing over here with this plugin. This is a powerful plugin by Manny Marroquin. This is the tone shaper. So you have your direct signal, lows, low mid, highs, and you have a width, knob over here. So you have 3 different flavors of the low end that you could use. What I'm doing here, I'm not using any direct signal for this. So direct signal is all the way down to nothing. And take a listen and hear what the low end's doing. It's not a lot, but I'm adding a little size to the whole kit. And all that you can do with the SplitEQ. I don't know how well it's doing it. It does it, but I know that much you can do that with SplitEQ. Adding some more bite and sizzle. So all that together, you get something like this. And I'm also, smearing all this stuff, on the spectrum, I'm adding a little width to all of that. Without the width, you can hear all this stuff, the low, the high, and the mids, you can hear it all collapse. With the width, everything's so wide. Everything collapses in the middle. So we're gonna keep that on, and we're gonna add it to taste to a dry drum track. before and after, right? And if you want to add back before all three and after. Right? Big difference so far. So now we have a width, aux track, and on that we have a reverb plugin and an imager. Okay. So what I'm doing here, I have a chamber. I have a large chamber, so I just want to put some more, put that drum set in a bigger environment, so I can, add more size to the drum kit. And I'm also exaggerating that environment. So with it, without it, and with it. Okay, I cheated a little bit. That you can't do with the SplitEQ, but since you have that skill, you know how to set that up. Why not? So I'm not against the SplitEQ. I have a copy, and I'm giving away another copy. So I want you guys to still use the SplitEQ, but don't forget about your that scale, that parallel processing. Technology is getting better, but we still want to practice the old school ways of getting better results. That was after. Here's before. After. Right? And I went ahead and cheated some more and add some distortion. And also that you can't do with a SplitEQ. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bypass everything else but the distortion aux, so you can hear what the distortion plugin is doing to the signal. So we're gonna send 100% of it back out so you can hear. Right, so completely obnoxious, very loud, and I adjusted my attack and release to taste, and no direct signal, just none but distortion. Direct signal all the way down, distortion all the way up. I have adjusted my attack and release. This plugin allows you to do that with the the drive in the middle, and we're also emphasizing mid range. Yep. And again, this is pretty much distortion. Again, it's very loud. All right, so we're gonna bring back our direct signal and to taste before I add back the 4 previous flavors. Before, after. Right, and then we're gonna add everything that we just talked about, and we have this. right, so that was after. Here's before. And then I'll play you after again. Right, not a bad sounding drum set, but you know, anything that's good can be better. So we made it better. Right, so the SplitEQ is an amazing plugin. But you can also use parallel processing to achieve just about everything that the SplitEQ can do and more. All right, so these has been Way's plugin, as you can see. And again, thank you so much for watching. Again, links are in the description for the SplitEQ video. We're also, again, doing a giveaway. I don't want you to miss that. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss any of these tips. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.